Do you ever look at your dog and feel like there is something deeper happening between you two than you can fully explain? Like the connection goes beyond the walks, the food bowl, the commands, the routine. Like somehow, without words, without explanations, your dog has been showing you something important about your own life. Most people think of dogs as companions, as pets, as loyal animals that fill the house with warmth and noise. But there is a growing body of research in animal psychology and human behavioral science suggesting something far more profound. Dogs do not just live alongside us. They teach us. They mirror us. They reveal things about ourselves that we have been too busy, too distracted, or too defended to see on our own. And the lessons are different for every person, because the dog that came into your life did not come by accident. And what he brought with him goes deeper than most owners ever realize. This video is going to walk you through the most powerful things your dog has been trying to teach you since the day he arrived. Some of these will feel familiar, some will surprise you, and at least one of them is going to make you see your dog in a way you never have before. Stay until the end, because the last one is the one that changes everything. The first thing your dog has been teaching you is how to be fully present. Think about what your dog does the moment you walk through the door. He does not check his phone. He does not think about what happened this morning or worry about what is coming tomorrow. He is there, completely. Every cell of his body oriented toward you, toward this moment, toward the reality of right now. Behavioral researchers who study the human-animal bond have noted that one of the most consistent effects of dog ownership on human psychology is an involuntary interruption of rumination. When your dog demands your attention, your nervous system is pulled out of its loop and into the present. He is not doing this to teach you a lesson consciously, but he is doing it every single day. The question is whether you have been learning. The dog who brings you his toy when you are staring blankly at a screen is not being needy. He is pulling you back to life. He is showing you, through the only language he has, that this moment right here is worth showing up for. The second thing your dog has been teaching you is how to love without conditions. Your dog does not love you because you are successful. He does not love you more on the days you are patient and kind, and less on the days you are short-tempered and distracted. He does not track your failures or hold your bad days against you. He loves you when you are at your best, and he loves you when you are at your absolute worst, and there is no version of you that would make him reconsider that decision. Researchers in affective neuroscience have studied the bonding patterns between dogs and their owners and found that the oxytocin response in dogs during positive interactions with their owner is remarkably similar to the one observed in human parent-child relationships. But unlike human relationships, which are governed by expectation, memory, and complex emotional history, the dog's bond resets every day. Every morning he chooses you again. Not because of what you did yesterday, because you are here today. If you have ever struggled to feel worthy of being loved, if you have ever believed your value depended on your performance, your dog has been quietly dismantling that belief every single day. You just have to let the lesson land. If this is already shifting something for you, if you are seeing your dog differently and want to keep going deeper into what the bond between you really means, subscribe to this channel right now. This is the kind of content we create here. Not just behavior tips, but real, grounded understanding of what your dog's presence in your life actually means and what it can teach you about yourself. The third thing your dog has been teaching you is how to communicate honestly with your body. Dogs do not have the ability to mask what they feel. When your dog is anxious, his body shows it. When he is at ease, his whole posture changes. When something is wrong, his behavior shifts in ways that cannot be faked or filtered. What most dog owners do not realize is that living with a dog who is constantly reading your body language trains you, slowly and unconsciously, to become more aware of your own. Studies in human-animal interaction have shown that dog owners over time become more attuned to nonverbal communication, both in their dogs and in other people. Your dog has been holding up a mirror to your emotional state every single day. The times he pressed close to you without being asked. The times he became unsettled when you were hiding stress behind a smile. The times he stayed at the door watching long after you left because something in your body told him today was harder than usual. He cannot tell you what he sees, but he sees it. And if you start paying attention to how he responds to you, you will learn more about your own emotional patterns than months of self-reflection might reveal. The fourth thing your dog has been teaching you is how to ask for what you need without shame. Watch your dog when he needs something. He comes to you directly. He nudges your hand. He leans against your leg. He puts his head in your lap and holds it there until you respond. He does not pretend he is fine when he is not. He does not wait in another room hoping you will notice. He does not rehearse how to bring it up or worry about being too much. He simply comes to the person he trusts and makes his need known. And then he waits, with complete faith, for you to respond. For many people, this is one of the most uncomfortable things to watch in their dog because it is the thing they find hardest to do themselves. Asking for comfort, asking for attention, asking for help. Sitting with a need and trusting someone else to meet it. Your dog has been demonstrating this with effortless grace every single day of his life. The lesson has always been there. Most of us are just too proud or too afraid to receive it. The fifth thing your dog has been teaching you is how to find meaning in routine. There is a particular kind of joy your dog brings to ordinary moments that most humans have completely lost access to. The walk he has taken 100 times still gets the same explosion of enthusiasm at the front door. The bowl that appears at the same time every evening still receives the same grateful energy. The spot on the couch where he curls up next to you every night is still, every night, exactly where he wants to be. Psychologists who study well-being and life satisfaction have found that one of the strongest predictors of human happiness is not the frequency of extraordinary experiences, but the capacity to find genuine pleasure in ordinary ones. Your dog lives this truth completely and naturally. He has not been taught to appreciate the small things. He never lost that ability in the first place. Every time you watch him greet the same walk like it is the first one, something in you recognizes what that looks like. Something in you remembers. He is not just going for a walk. He is showing you how to live. The sixth thing your dog has been teaching you is how to forgive quickly and completely. You have raised your voice at your dog. You have been impatient. You have come home in a mood that had nothing to do with him and let it leak into the room anyway. And what did he do? He forgave you before you even finished. Not after a long conversation. Not after you explained yourself. Not after earning it back slowly over days. He forgave you in the same breath. And then he was present again, fully, without residue. There is no grudge in him. There is no strategy. There is no quiet withdrawal designed to teach you a lesson. There is just the reset, and then the choosing you again, and then the moving forward together as if the rupture never happened. Developmental psychologists studying forgiveness have found that the inability to forgive is one of the primary sources of chronic emotional suffering in humans. We hold, we carry, we replay. Your dog has been living the antidote to all of that, right next to you, every single day. The practice he models is not weakness. It is one of the most sophisticated emotional skills a living being can possess. And now the last one, the one that sits underneath all the others. The thing your dog came to teach you that is harder to say out loud, but that every dog owner who has loved deeply and lost eventually understands with their whole body. Your dog came to teach you how to love something fully, knowing you will lose it. He does not live as long as you. You knew that when he arrived, or you understood it somewhere beneath the excitement of those first weeks. And yet you loved him anyway. You let him into the center of your life. You built your mornings around him. You changed your schedule, your plans, your relationship with your own home because he was in it. You let yourself need him. And in doing that, you practiced one of the things humans find hardest: loving without protection. Loving without a guarantee. Loving in full knowledge of the ending and choosing to love completely anyway. Grief researchers, including the pioneering work done in studies on pet loss, have found that the mourning process after losing a dog activates the same neurological and emotional pathways as the loss of a human loved one. The bond is real. The love is real. And the lesson embedded in that love is one of the most important a human being can learn. That the depth of connection is worth the cost of loss. That choosing to love something you cannot keep forever is not foolishness. It is courage. It is the most human thing there is. And your dog, by being exactly what he is, by living his short, bright life pressed against yours, teaches you this not through words or wisdom, but through the simple daily fact of his presence. He came into your life with nothing to prove and no agenda. He just showed up, chose you completely, and started teaching the moment he walked through the door. The only question that has ever mattered is whether you were paying attention. Comment below and tell me this. What is the one thing your dog has taught you that you never expected to learn? I read every single comment, and I want to know what this video brought up for you. Share it with someone who loves their dog and needs to be reminded of what that love is really about. And if you are not subscribed yet, this is the moment. Because there is so much more to understand about the dog who chose you, and we are just getting started.